Vega-Gluch from Phoenix Cake Company, and I'm going to show you how to make a headboard out of fondant. That's right, a headboard out of fondant. Not wood, but fondant. First of all, you want to start with some fondant. You can make your own, or you can buy some. If you buy chocolate fondant, you want to tone it down with a little bit of white. This all depends on how dark you want your headboard. I wanted mine a little bit on the lighter side. So I rolled out some fondant. You want to roll it out a little bit thick, not too thin, not too thick. These are templates that I made, and I just freehand, depending on how big your cake is, will depend on the size of your headboards and the templates you're going to make. Ideally, if you could make your bed first, it's easier that way, and design the size of your headboard around the size of your cake. I'm doing a little mini cake here, which is really cute. You can do a bed from a quarter sheet, half sheet. This size cake is approximately 6.5 inches long by 3.5 inches wide. So I made the template. I cut this according to the size of this bed. So the width here, like I said, was about 3.5 inches long. Remember, when you measure and you're doing your template, that you want to get at least about 1/2 inch on either side, or add 1/2 inch on either side of your template, because you want that headboard to actually come out on the edge a little bit. That's actually going to help for stability as well. So once these are made, your fondant's rolled out, you're going to put these on top of your fondant. You're going to use an X-Acto knife, and you're going to cut around the perimeter, right around your template. Make sure you're using plenty of powdered sugar underneath your fondant so it doesn't stick. You can add a little bit of Tylose to this. Tylose you can get at craft supply stores, cake decorating shops. It's a drying agent. It will help stiffen up your fondant. I've also just used straight fondant, but if you use regular fondant, you want to make sure and do this about 4 or 5 days ahead of time to make sure it's nice and hard. So once this is cut out, I use the template, or you can use a little extra piece of cardstock. Kind of scoop it up, and I usually just dry my pieces on another cake board upside down. Put a little bit of powdered sugar to make sure it doesn't stick. Throw it on there. Well, not throw it. Place it gently. Okay, you're going to put the other piece. Once the piece is on here, this is actually a straight edge razor. You can use any type of straight edge. You can use a butcher knife if you want. And I'm just marking where these little lines are at right here. Just kind of, it gives you the impression of 2 posts. You can also, if you want to do more of a 3-dimensional look, you can roll little sausages of fondant ahead of time, and you can put these on here as well and royal icing them on. I opted just to keep it more of a 2-dimensional design. So once those are indented and those give the impression, I just like put a little heart right here in the center. And then you want to leave these to dry, like I said, preferably if you can do this a couple days ahead of time, that's great. If you're going to do it the day before, I would suggest putting some Tylose in it. So after these are dry, like I said, a couple days, your cakes, this is the last finishing piece you're going to put on your little bed. And a little bit of buttercream. You want to make sure and put the buttercream, I would actually probably put it on the back side of the bed, just so you don't want the buttercream to be showing on the headboard. And then you're just going to press the headboard into the cake. Get your footboard on here. If you have powdered sugar pieces on there, you can either steam this if you want, or you can lightly brush this with a damp brush. Steaming it's probably a better option because you don't want to get the fondant soggy. And then we're going to put footboard on. Isn't that cute? Put a little bear in there, a little sculpted figurine or something. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I am Christy Vega-Gluch from Phoenix Cake Company. This is how to make a headboard out of fondant. Please visit our website, phoenixcakecompany.com, for more inspirational cake ideas, tips, and tricks. Thanks for watching.